So hey guys, welcome back to my channel again. My name is Arsalan and today we are on day 9th of building the problem solving skills with the help of Python. So yesterday we solved a question which was to check a prime number. So we created a function that was checking a prime number. So what I really feel was that most of my audience, most of my viewers may have found difficulty or may have thought that this is something which is very new to us, or might thought and might got confused about the concept which I taught yesterday, that to check the prime number we were implying this logic. So this logic, I really feel that many of you might have not understood this, and this one which I have told afterwards, like this which was like I was just pushing the values, I was appending the values in my factors list, and then I will be just calling the length is equals to 1. That was easy, but that was not optimized answer. So what I'm gonna do here is, guys, I will be just writing one more logic here to make you understand, and this logic will be much easier than the previous logic which we have applied. So what I'm gonna do here is, guys, I will be first of all I will just uh, commenting this whole code here, and then I will be just writing the code. So what I'm doing here is I will be writing a code here which will be dealing with to check the prime number. So what I'm going to do here is, let's suppose my number is any number. So I will be first of all creating a loop, and which will be starting for n in range starting from 2. Let's suppose we are starting from 2, we are not including 1 and less than 1, because 1 is not a prime number. So we're starting directly from a prime number which is a 2, and then we will be going through the num. So num is let's suppose 100, so we are going till num, so 100 minus 1. So it will be iterating. Let's suppose we have a number as 100, so it will be going till 99. So we are not including 100. So what I'm going to do here is I will be writing here, let's suppose my prime is equals to true. What I mean here is that all the values are true, what means prime number is true, and I will be checking that if any n number is divided by number, if num mod n is equals to 0, then prime is equals to false, and then break the loop, and I will be just simply return prime. Now let's check this question here whether it is running successfully or not. So I will be running this loop, I will running this code in fact. So let's see. So please enter a number greater than 1, and for 0 it is putting printing the value, please enter a number greater than 1. Then for 5 it is printing true, then for 41 it's printing 2, and then for 10 it is printing false, and then this number, which is very huge number, it is also printing false. So you can see that how we have changed the logic, and now still it is working. So this is quite understandable, and we can just now can understand in a more better way. However, you should also understand this question which we have discussed yesterday. And if you are very new to this coding section, and if you are not able to understand this, then it's not a problem. You can just focus on this one where I have just told you that how we will be dealing to check the prime number. So for first, what I did here is I have said that I have created a variable saying that all numbers are prime numbers. Alright, means any number if I insert in my function, any number I pass in my parameter is a prime number, until if I run a loop if I run a loop, and if that in the range of that number, if it is divisible by any number, then return me false, else return me prime. And the moment the moment it will be returning me false, I will be breaking the loop and exiting the loop. So the loop will be working like this. Let's say, let me just visualize it. For you, I will be just making it like this. So let's suppose our number is 5. So it will be first of all taking 2 into consideration. So now num is 2 and number is 5, so it will be not dividing it completely, so it will be not going into this condition. So what it will be happening, for 2, if n is equals to 2, what will be happening, it will be not going into f condition, if condition. So it will be exiting the loop. Then it will, if n is equals to 2, it will be not going inside the if condition and directly exiting the loop. And then it will be checking for n is equals to 3. N is equals to 3, it will be not again going inside the if condition, because why they will be not going inside the if condition? See guys, number is 5 and num mod 2 is not equals to 0. It will be giving remainder as what, 1. And if we divide 5 divided by 3, it will be giving me remainder as 2. So they are not giving me remainder as 0. So the moment any number which is giving me remainder as 0, it will be a false, prime it will be equals to false, and we will be just breaking that loop. So we have just discussed about a prime number. Let's suppose we have a number as 10, or let's take a number as 6. So if I take 6 into consideration, what it will be happening, for 4, what it will be happening, first of all, it will be checking for 2. All right, so it will be checking for 2. If num mod 2 is equals to 0, then return me prime value is equals to false and return prime. So what it will be happening, it will be checking for 2 which is divisible by 0, because 6 divided by 2 will be equal to 0. It is divisible by 2. 6 is divisible by 2. So the moment it will be just going inside this n is equals to 2, in the first iteration it will be breaking the loop, because it will be exiting the loop, because it will be, I have written this condition that if num mod n is equals to 0, then prime should be equals to false, and just exit the loop, break the loop and come outside the loop. So the iteration will be breakdown and you will be getting the return value prime, which will be false of course, because it has break the loop, and it will be breaking the loop once this condition is met. So this is how the code will work. So if you were not able to solve this question previously, which I have discussed yesterday, and I've explained it to you thoroughly and clearly as well, but if even if you were not able to solve that question yesterday, you were not able to understand it, so today I have just discussed in an alternate way which you can just understand it. So hope you have understood this question and hope you have liked this video. If you do so, please comment down in the comment section that you have liked this video. Thank you guys for watching this video and see you next time.